Hi, Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising, and Virgo Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Videoscope for December 2018 by Ama. Happy holiday season to you, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. This will be a general reading. Make sure that you also listen for the video for your rising sign and for the moon sign, because all of these three signs, the sun sign, the rising sign, and moon sign, will carry information for you. If you'd like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new video, a whole new reading for your sign for download and purchase for those of you who are interested. It is an Akashic reading with more advice and more predictions coming to you from the Akashic records. And the link for that, for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, is down here below in the show more description box. If you'd like to book your private personal consultation with me, please visit my website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. If you would like to know how to participate in my 12 weeks VIP coaching program, please contact me directly using my email amalightworker@gmail.com. Please like, share, subscribe. Remember to turn on the notification bell. Set your preference to be notified every time there is activity on this channel. This way, you will be notified when I upload the monthly videos and every time that I do live streamings. And I do have a tendency to do plenty of live streamings, and I will be doing so for this month of December. You may want to be notified about that. For this reading today, Virgo Sun, Rising, and Moon, I opened 3 cards from the traditional tarot deck and 1 more additional card from the Angels Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue. The general feeling that I am picking up for your sign have to deal with wealth, money, how matters in regards to wealth, money, prosperity in general are improving. For some of you, there could be an important trip happening or travels, getting your power back, gaining momentum, positive change forward, having the courage to pursue your dreams, reaching a goal, a settlement, a legal matter, and there's plenty of new beginnings and even new beginnings with family or in regards to family. Now, allow me to break it down one by one. The first card that wanted to show up for you is the Page of Pentacles. When you get this card is good in matters of wealth and prosperity. It denotes improvements, opportunities to improve matters of wealth and prosperity, and also opportunities to improve matters around a house, with a house, or property. And if this doesn't make sense to you, for the purpose of this general reading, I'm also going to say that it also means engaging at work that keeps you young at heart. You have to be very analytical about something that you are focusing all of your energy. If you are dealing with important transactions, paperwork, you need to analyze everything. Whatever projects, whatever job you have to be very precise about it. You also have to calculate a certain aspect of finances. This may be in regards to your personal finances. You may be doing so on regards to the family's finances, or a family member may be coming to you so you can help them with some calculations, finances, transactions. Okay, you may be doing so on behalf of a business that you may have. You may be doing so on behalf of a company that you work for. You are getting ready to kind of shift into a new area. For some of you, this shift, it is an actual shift, it is an actual move, moving to a new area. and you need to be very precise. You need to analyze everything, and you need to do what you need to do now for this move to a new area. Other ones, you may end up working in new areas. This could be temporarily, maybe working in a new area. Your company may be expanding, and they may be asking you to travel to check out this new location, or temporarily to set up the new location. Your ideas are surely increasing. You're going to feel inspired. Either you may be watching a documentary, you may be watching a series of videos on YouTube, you may finding out more about investment opportunities, you may be finding out more about new services, new products. Certainly in your mind, in other words, you're going to have brand new ideas about how to make more money, either for yourself or how to make more money for the company that you work for. If there was anything around a home that involved decorations, renovations, constructions, all of these may be coming to a completion now. For some of you, you may take your car for repairs at the shop, and finally the car will be ready. You may be helping a family member, a child, a grandchild. You may be helping a relative. They may be needing your support. They may be coming to you to ask advice. You may support them financially. You are going to feel very giving in this holiday season. So your generosity will prevail. You may be giving cash gifts to people, or you're going to be a little bit more generous with your gifts, presents this year. For some of you, there is a chance or an opportunity. You may simply have an idea around it. You may not act on it right away, but it is about you and another family member maybe coming into a business together, creating some kind of a business partnership. It may be also in regards to a family business. If there is a family business around you, maybe your husband has a family business, maybe you and your husband have a family business together, or a relative has a family business. I keep hearing that this family business will get off the ground. It could be a new beginning with a family business, and definitely there's going to be some improvements with a business, particularly with a family business. When it comes to your work, I keep hearing rise and shine. You are going to you're going to have an important breakthrough. You're going to break through important limitations. You're going to figure out important solution, whatever struggles, difficulties, problems. You needed to figure out the ins and outs of a project, a particular detail. You're going to have an important breakthrough. So when it comes to a work-related situation, whatever the situation is, I keep hearing for you, Virgo, rise and shine. The next card that you have is the Six of Swords. To me, it means mental or physical voyage. Could also be, in other words, a mental voyage toward a new idea. Carries challenges along the way, but it will definitely take you to a better place of balance and equilibrium. Could also be a counselor or a book that brings back equilibrium. So again, it's not an easy journey, but it's going to definitely take you to a better place of balance and equilibrium. Travel will be in your mind, which is natural. It is holiday season. People do tend to travel for holidays to be with their families. One of these travels, whatever travels or whatever transpires during a travel, may turn out to be some kind of a tradition. You yourself could be having a feeling that you may want to start some kind of a new tradition for yourself, for your family. In one of these trips, you are going to be looking forward to this trip. It could be about you visiting family, or this could be the trip that is going to become a family tradition. Some of you could be relocating because of your work. Your work may be asking you to travel, or because of a job or a business opportunity, you could be relocating. You need to open up your heart and you need to open up your mind. You have been feeling a little bit secluded. You have been feeling a little bit isolated. Even in December, you're going to have your moments when you simply need time to yourself, when you simply need some alone time. But then you also have that feeling where you just want to celebrate, be among people, and socialize. Anything that you could be initiating, anything that you could be launching, any project that you may be working on, anything that you could be saying, writing, posting, it's going to go far. So whatever you are saying, it feels like by word of mouth is going to travel far. This could be in a family circumstance. This could be among friends. Whatever you're saying, they're saying to the next person, to the next person. Whatever you are posting is going to get a lot of shares. So you need to be careful with how you verbalize everything and what message you are trying to get across. Some of you are going to have a feeling of nostalgia and you may want to go back to some of your old traditions. Maybe you used to do ice skating, you're going to go back to that. Maybe you used to love water and used to swim a lot more. You may be going back to that. You may feel nostalgic about some kind of an old family recipe and you may want to recreate this old family recipe. You are going to feel, or you're going to be in a position where the old mixes with the new, when the old mixes with the modern. So you're going to feel that. You may be in an environment when there's the old and there's the new, and in a family circumstance they are talking about the old generation and the new generation coming together. There's going to be important news, celebrations, happy news, that has to deal either with a parent, a grandparent, or a child, because again I keep getting this coming of generations together. If you are a Virgo, sun, rising, and moon, who maybe a family situation wasn't so comfortable, maybe there were some conflict or estrangement, there's going to be some kind of a healing taking place. There's going to be some information being revealed, truth, peace, understanding, unveiling of the truth, and this may be the reason why different generations of the family relatives could be coming together. You could be coming at the rescue of somebody. This could be an acquaintance. This could be a relative. You may be helping one of your children, maybe taking care of their children, so your grandchildren. You may be helping somebody else who maybe has stopped at the side of the road. They're having car trouble. You may be helping somebody else in other ways, but you're going to be in a circumstance when you have the power and the opportunity to help. For some of you, there's going to be some kind of a party or a celebration on a boat or by the river. You could be going for like a New Year's party cruise kind of a thing. There could be, or by the river or by the sea, there's some kind of a celebration, that event that's going to take place for some of you Virgos, in a place by water. You need to navigate a little bit deeper through the deep sea that is your emotions. You need to leave behind you anything that is negative. If a job feels negative, it puts too much pressure on you, you may be thinking of making changes around that change the circumstance. You could even be thinking of quitting this job and applying for a new job. You may be thinking that if it is a relationship with a friend or a relationship with a love partner to you, and that's putting way too much pressure on you, you may be thinking of changing that circumstance. If you are, in other words, you're going to feel that it's time for you now to release anything negative from your life that is affecting your thoughts, your belief, that is affecting your emotions, and anything negative that may also be affecting your body or your health. Anything that your body needs to purge out, anything that your body needs to release for a complete healing to begin. Some of you are going to have a new beginning with a family, in a family situation. You may be having a new beginning even with the way how you take care of yourself. The next card that you have is the Strength. To me, it means having the strength over adversity, having physical strength over the material world. It represents inner courage, strength to reach a goal, to get your power back. And it also means to reach a goal, to reach a settlement, a legal matter, or income. For some of you, your income may be increasing between now December and January. Either you're going to receive news in December for some kind of increase that is going to be effective in January, or you already received the news and now in December is going to be effective. You're going to also have the power to change people's lives, to change people's mind, to change people's feeling. For some of you, this will be taking place in a conference, where whatever you have to say, to present, you're going to influence other people. You are going to have the power to influence a boss, okay, to change their mind about something, to convince them about something that you want them to convince them about. If there is anything around a legal case, when you need proper accreditation, or in regards to an institution, whatever qualifications you need to put together so that you can move forward with your career, you are going to be putting things together. Some of you may be asking and contacting a university or a college that you attended. Maybe you need to get some materials from them. I don't know, what transcripts. You may be looking into your scholastic transcripts, college transcripts. You may be looking at other requirements, whatever requirements you need so that you can apply for a higher position or for a new job. Some of you are taking your power back in the sense that you are really going to feel a lot more in tune with your body, and you're going to feel a lot more in tune with your body's needs. You're going to feel drawn to travel. You're going to feel drawn to visit other countries. You're going to feel drawn to learn about other civilizations, culture, geography. Some of you may also be planning or now maybe getting something at a discount, like a ticket or something, for some travels to happen later. You could be purchasing tickets to a show like Disney on Ice, or whatever other shows are typical and traditional that do happen around the holiday season. You are going to take your power back, and they are talking about your inner power, because you are going to be sorting out important things. You could be sorting out finances. That's how you're going to take power back. Issues around money and finances. You may be sorting out issues around family gatherings, other issues related to family. That's how you're going to get your power back. You may be resolving issues around a home, a move, a relocation. That's how you're going to get your power back. For some of you, you simply need a little bit more courage and maybe some extra push if you are single, so you can put yourself again back in the dating scene. Because for many of you single Virgos, what you really need is you need somebody to push you so you can go out more, so you can be on those environments when you can easily meet other people. Singles dance, online dating, blind dates, even a singles cruise. But you need to take a little bit more action if this is what you really want and desire. Some of you could be ending up visiting some kind of a castle during this time. Could be like at a museum. Maybe there's going to be a talk or pictures about a castle. Could be like a castle museum. Your work may be sending you to some kind of a mansion, may not necessarily be a castle. You may be attending some event in some kind of a mansion. You could be invited by a CEO or the president of the company, and the event is going to take place in a mansion-like kind of a building. You are going to be visiting places when you are surely going to be very fascinated by the lights, by the event, by the environment, by the architecture. Your eyes is going to keep wandering and wandering, and you're going to be surrounded by beauty. You're going to be in a position of honor. For some of you, some kind of a legal battle could be coming to an end during this time. I don't know what the legal battle is, because this is a general reading after all, but there is a legal situation or a legal battle that finally could be coming to an ending, to a completion, to a conclusion during this time. You're going to be properly honored or accredited for something. This could be a boss giving you finally credit. You may be getting the credit that you deserve from a spouse or from the family. You may be the one giving people enough credit or exactly the credit that they deserve, particularly if you are in a position of power already. Maybe you are a supervisor or a manager and you are in charge of praising employees, praising co-workers, and giving them the proper credit. The next card that you have is the Ace of Air. I will show you the card first. I will read it to you, and then I will tune into your psychically why this card showed up for you in this reading, Virgo. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. I keep hearing for some of you that being a parent could be a little bit challenging, but at the same time is going to be very rewarding. Your parenting style may be changing. You could be setting new goals, particularly if you are a parent or if you are looking forward to becoming a parent. It's like your whole strategy about life, about child upbringing, about the meaning of life and meaning of holidays is going to completely change. You are It could be that a child around you, may not necessarily be your child, but children, a child may be inspiring you to write a book. You may end up writing a children's book. You could be putting together like a collage of pictures or a collage of videos. Some of you are going to end up having some kind of a new beginning that has to deal with a creative project. So I kept talking about new beginnings in different areas for different Virgos so far, but this one particularly speaks about, or I keep hearing, new beginning with some kind of a creative idea, creative projects. The truth will be revealed for some of you either through courts, in a court situation, through lawyers, or through the justice system. It could be about clearing your name or your reputation. It could be in regards to taxes. It could be in regards to debt. But I keep hearing that your name will be cleared through something that will happen through the courts and the justice system. If you were involved in some kind of a research, this could have been scientific research. Maybe you go to school, university, and you needed to do some research, okay, for a class that you are taking or a course that you are taking. It could be about investigative research, okay, legal research, investigative research, could be medical research. Maybe you're looking for data, I don't know. You're looking into patients' data, other research. It could be some kind of a medical research. Whatever research that you may have been involved, that may now come to a completion. So now you are beginning new. You may be taking important decisions based on the results of this research. Please excuse the noise outside. There's just people outside being noisy and loud. There's nothing I can do about that. You're going to feel free. Your imagination is going to be very vivid. Some of you, I keep hearing that you may visit places with horses. You could be drawn to horses. You may be dreaming about horses, but definitely energetically, emotionally, you're going to feel free to start fresh or to start a new chapter of your life. They're talking about mental freedom, emotional freedom, as you are leaving anything negative behind you. For some of you Virgos, the advice is not only you are getting ready to fly, but you also need to prepare yourself because you are going to fly high. Set new goals and set higher new goals because you can achieve it all. You are a hard worker, but at the same time, make sure that you take regular breaks. Don't push yourself too much. The secret this month is taking regular breaks, whether it is with your work and you need to push forward with your career so you can fly high, with family matters, with a move, whatever that is going on. Make sure that you take regular breaks and allow your mind to wander, allow your mind to space out here and there. At the end, things will come together one after another, and there could be the beginning of something for some of you, but the real results or things will really come to fruition in January. In December, you're going to have some indication of something to happen, to be scheduled for, to happen in January. I hope that this is making sense to you. Do rewatch this video again also in January. You never know what messages may still be related to January. If you'd like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new reading, an Akashic reading for you for download and purchase if you are interested. The link is down here below. Email me for a private reading. I'm a LightWorker@gmail.com, or visit my website www.amalightworker.com. Happy holiday season to you again. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will connect with you again in the next video. Bye, Virgo.